If anything, that'll give me a chance to go pee.
Okay. And good evening from Chapmanville High School, Chapmanville Regional High School. Let's get that correct because I will get hammered if we don't get that correct. Joe Linville, Nathan Bush, we're courtside for tonight's first broadcast of the season on WVOW. And we've got a whole slate throughout the season to follow the Logan Wildcats, the Chapmanville Regional Tigers. And tonight we've got the Man Hillbillies taking on the Tug Valley Panthers in the Phenons Country Roads Classic here at Chapmanville High School. Nate, it's been a while since you and I have been together, but we're courtside ready to get this one underway.
Well, it's been a fun season of football, Joe, and we've had a good time there. Man, making the playoffs this year for Logan County and had a unfortunate loss to Bluefield, but Bluefield ended up being state runner-up. So if you're going to lose, you might as well lose to somebody that's there at the end.
Exactly.
But basketball season in Logan County is a special time of year. It's Christmas time, and this is definitely, in my opinion, Joe, a basketball county. All three squads this year looking to get out to a good start for Man, Logan, and Chapmanville. Of course, let's not discount Tug Valley, Mingo Central, all those schools over in Mingo County as well. They all know basketball tradition very well.
Absolutely, and these two teams know each other very, very well. They've had some classic finishes over the year. I was talking to Man coach T.J. Blevins there a few minutes ago, and I said, Coach, what do you got this year? He said, I just hope my good team shows up tonight. He says, we're hot and we're cold. He said, he's not worried about his offense. He said if his defense kicks it in, he's real excited about tonight's contest.
Yeah, I've spoke to Coach T.J. Blevins in the offseason several times. He's really excited about this team. He's got some just insane talent, young talent as well. Austin Ball is really the guy, though, that this team is going to build around tonight. He's just a sophomore, Joe. But here against Mount View the other night, man, got their first win of the season in the first game. They beat Mount View by 9, 58-49. Austin Ball went off in that game, 21 points in that ball game to lead the scoring for Man. And they also had some great input from Peyton Adams, a transfer from Logan High School. And this is a new look Billy.
Chapmanville Regional High School tonight. The Man Hillbillies taking on the Tug Valley Panthers. And Nate, what's your keys to the game tonight for the Hillbillies?
Well, I think the man Hillbillies are going to have to use they're a run and gun style team. They're going to have to use their quickness. Tug Valley in years past has been a team that likes to put the defensive pressure on early and often, and the Hillbillies are going to have to find their way out, especially if Tug Valley goes to a press. The Hillbillies are one of the quick run and gun teams, but they can't turn the ball over. If they turn the ball over, that's where mistakes will happen. So I think if man can play defense well, not turn the ball over, and get out early and score often, they will come out on top of this game.
And the Hillbillies are very young. They do not start any seniors, 1 junior and 4 sophomores.
Yeah.
So this is a very young ball club, and the Hillbillies have got a lot to look forward to over the next several years. For your key to your local health care, did you know that Logan Regional Medical Center has a lab and x-ray locations off-site, such as the Coalfield Health Center in Chapmanville, Doctors Park on the campus of Logan Regional, and a drawing station at the Cancer Center in Holden. Logan Regional Medical Center with expanded services, and they're always here to serve you.
Well, you brought up the 4 sophomores and 1 junior, Joe, and here's the thing. All of those sophomores have starting experience. Last year, Coach Blevins played a lot of his freshmen. He played a lot of his young guys. And, Austin Ball is starting this year. Last year, he was in the starting lineup and told Coach Blevins, I want to come off the bench. I don't feel right starting. I want to be a 6th man. And to me, that shows the character of him. He knew his role last year and knew what to do. And this kid is a special talent. He's getting looks, according to Coach Blevins. Drexel University is already looking at Austin Ball, and here he is in 10th grade. So there's a great future for this man team, especially for that young man, and he's a great kid too.
Let's talk a little bit about this Country Roads Classic. This is actually the second game on tap, and they're going to be here all weekend long. Earlier, the previous game was Tulsa and Beth Haven Christian. Beth Haven knocked off Tulsa. I didn't catch the final score, but it was about a 10-point game. Beth Haven coming out. Then you've got the Tug Valley main game. Following tonight's game will be Beckley Prep and ISA Osborne's, which a lot of talent on both of those teams. Tomorrow evening, beginning at 5 o'clock, it's Miller School taking on Beckley IJN. Then it's going to be Tays Valley Christian versus Henderson Collegiate out of North Carolina. 8 o'clock will be the finale tomorrow night. The Tigers of Chapmanville Regional take on ISA Osborne out of Ohio. Then on Saturday, the action starts at 2:30. Beckley Prep versus Beth Haven. Then it's Henderson Collegiate versus Wyoming East. Man, the Hillbillies play at 5:30 versus Nitro. I think you and Chris Kidd got the call of that game.
We will.
Then we'll have Greater Beckley Christian versus Wentwood out of Ohio. Then you guys will be back on the air for the Chapmanville Regional versus Miller School contest that will finish up this tournament. We'll learn a little bit more about the Phenon Hoops Report coming up at the half. We'll step away for a 2-minute break. We'll be back with our starting lineups. You're listening to Hillbillies Basketball on WVOW, West Virginia's premier sports station.
I'm Tanya Crubb, Director of Acute Inpatient Rehab, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wright, surgical podiatrist from Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
I'm Romel Mitchell, Executive Secretary, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Thank you for trusting your care at
Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
The Stars are their
Starters.
and they're
You want to get your kids involved in church? I'm Matt Friend, the senior pastor at Bible Center Church in Charleston, and we have a fantastic worship space for kids. We designed the space to reflect the great outdoors, to be fun, and to get your kids excited about church. We recently added a new classroom designed to accommodate families with special needs as well. So come check us out. We're just past Southridge, off of Parkway Road. Join us on Sunday mornings at 9 or 10:30.
Check us out at Bible Center Church.
You want to get your kids involved in church? I'm Matt Friend.
Kinzel Law Office is a local firm located at 36 Adams Street in Chapmanville. Rob Kinzel has been practicing law in Logan County for over 15 years and is dedicated to providing quality legal representation for personal injury, criminal defense, and family law for individuals and families throughout southern West Virginia. Call Kinzel Law Office today to set up your free consultation. Rob Kinzel, quality legal services close to home.
I think it's him. The guy, just walked over.
We're back.
Versus single A, soon to be single A.
Don't get me started.
And I don't know, it may be double A next year. I'll tell you what,
who knows?
This new strategy they got is going to be absolutely crazy. Let's go ahead and do the starting lineups for tonight's contest. Nate, go ahead with the Tug Valley Panthers.
Starting tonight for Tug Valley, number 22, Caleb May, number 33, Ethan Colgrove, number 32, Easton Davis, 24, Ian Reed, and number 55, Zach Savage.
Take a look at the starting lineup for your man Hillbillies, wearing number 14. Starting at center, 6'5", 175, sophomore, Austin Ball. Then it'd be forward, 6'2", 150, sophomore, Jackson Tackett. Another sophomore, 6'3", 175, wears number 24, a forward, Caleb Blevins. Jeremiah Harless comes in at 6'3", 165, wears number 3. He's a guard, and the other guard is number 0, Peyton Adams, 5'8", 190, junior. Head coach of the Man Hillbillies, T.J. Blevins. Man comes into the lineup with a win over Mount View. They are 1-0. Tug Valley comes in at 0-1 with a loss to Greater Beckley Christian, 64-59 last Friday night.
Well, that's a tough loss to Greater Beckley Christian, but anytime you're playing those Christian schools in single A, Joe, it's really an uphill battle, especially for a school like a Tug Valley. And, of course, we talk about the seeding that's taking place again, the new conferences, the addition of a 4A. Tug Valley will be still in single A. Man will probably drop to single A next season.
In the regular SSAC.
Yeah, in the regular. It's hard to keep track with, but it's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. But this should be a fun ball game here. Again, with Man, you've got the transfer, Peyton Adams. It's our first look at him starting varsity ball. I got to see a little bit of him last year, and I believe you did too. He was playing JV for Logan. He was the starting point guard there. Was supposed to, more than likely, now I'm not going to say for sure, but was a leading candidate to take the starting job as the point guard for the Wildcats this season, but transferred to Man instead.
Actually, they're showing Jonathan Wagner for Tug Valley. No, I'm sorry, that's for Man. That's number 14. Austin Ball will be doing the jumping for the it'll be Ethan Davis jumping for Tug Valley. Tug Valley quickly are actually, I've got the colors backwards. Tug Valley is wearing white tonight. They take a long jumper 3, no good, off the glass. And rebounded, and it rolls around. Taking the shot was Ethan Colgrove, in and out.
And this is interesting. Man, usually a run and gun style team, but they're setting up the offense through their point guard, Peyton Adams.
Blevins shoots it over to Ball. Ball back out to Adams. Back across the way, here in front of the score stand. Takes around long jumper for a 3, and he hits it. Peyton Adams with the 3.
There's a good look for Adams coming around that screen from Ball. The high screen and roll. Screen went under. Adams was wide open.
Tug Valley brings the ball down the floor. Controlling is Caleb May. May over to number 55, Zach Savage. Savage tries to drive in the lane. He lost ball, but Tug Valley comes up with it over in the corner. Ian Reed back over, back to Reed. Reed tries to drive it into the basket, and he is fouled.
No, I believe they called it out of bounds.
Maybe so. Let's see here. He went 1-on-2, and he didn't fare well. But it
usually 2 wins that.
Yeah. It is still Tug Valley's ball. Driving in the lane is Reed. Reed bounces, and Hillbillies come up with it.
That was a good read there by number 23 for Man. That was Jackson Tackett, and there's a score for Man.
That was number 33, Colgrove, taking it in and up for 2. Tug Valley brings the ball back down the floor. Savage over to May. May with a jumper, no, and he throws it away. Turnover. Here comes the Panthers, or the Hillbillies rather. Putting it in is Austin Ball 4-2 off the glass, and we have a timeout already. We'll take a quick timeout. The score, man, Hillbilly 7, Tug Valley 0. You're listening to Hillbilly Basketball on WV.
How long has it been since you've had a checkup? Can't remember? Then you need to make an appointment with Deanna Polly in Chapmanville today. Deanna has proudly provided primary care services to Logan, Boone, Lincoln, and Mingo counties for over 12 years. She's experienced in treating diabetes, high blood pressure, and all acute care symptoms. Deanna Polly, making primary care a priority.
Leaves their home thinking they will be in a car crash. Unfortunately, in West Virginia, more than 1/3 of people killed in car crashes are not wearing their seatbelts. Those who choose to wear their seatbelts stand a good chance to live another day. Law enforcement wants you to have a fighting chance. That's why we are busy making sure everyone is buckled up.
We would rather you arrive safe at all your destinations rather than it be your final destination.
Buckle up. Click it.
We are back. Tug Valley man up by a score of 7-0. Tug Valley drives the lane. Savage drives it in, and they finally scored.
Man was pressuring on the ball the whole way down the court, and that may have cost them as they were able to find a man open for a layup to Tug Valley.
And Jeremiah Harless gets a shot off the glass, a whistle, but I believe they may have got him for charge.
They did. That was a nice take there for Tug Valley. And now man pressuring the ball again. And I believe they're going to call a foul. They did. That one was on Peyton Adams.
Yeah.
Peyton Adams.
That'll be his first foul, team foul number 1. Tug Valley inbounds it on the side, on the man into the floor. Tug Valley bringing it up. Reed brings it up, tries to drive it in, bounces the ball to Colgrove. Colgrove can't come up with it. Then we have a whistle on the second shot.
Reed's visibly upset because he felt Colgrove should have had an easy 2 there, which a wide open layup, but sometimes you hear those footsteps, Joe, and it just causes you to miss. But Colgrove did a nice job getting the rebound, and now he's at the charity stripe for 2.
On the foul was Austin Ball for the Hillbillies. That'll be his first team foul, number 1. First free throw by Colgrove is good.
And I believe that's the 3rd team foul for the Hillbillies so far in this one.
He'll make the second one. Score goes 7-4, 5:23 to go in the first.
Tug Valley got off a little shaky start, giving up a 7-0 run to man, but now they've got it into a 1-possession game, a little more manageable. And
Adams bounced past to Blevins. Blevins was not looking, and the ball went out of bounds. Turnover to the Panthers.
Blevins was directing traffic, and Adams bounced the ball to him, and it just rolled right past him. And we're getting a correction here on the scores table here on who the fouls were on earlier. Come down here, my man.
I had it charged against Austin Ball.
The charge earlier, I believe, is what they're talking. They're talking about Jeremiah Harless.
Okay,
so and, we had that correct. I think they had it incorrect.
Okay. So there's some confusion here about the.
Okay, we got to get the official scorebook at the table here.
And there's supposed to be an official shirt laying in front of the scorekeeper, or they're supposed to have one on. So
we're getting straightened out, Joe. It's early in the season.
Man is leading this ball game 7-4, 5:16 to go in the first. It will be Tug Valley's ball out of bounds here in front of our position near midcourt.
The official was nice enough to bring his Coke up here. That was mighty nice of him.
Okay.
Not going to get that very often.
So it looks like we're ready to get back to action.
Been a competitive game so far, Joe. Like what I'm seeing from both teams. That whistle was loud. Gosh.
Bounce pass inwards to Reed. Reed brings the ball down. He still has it. Goes down 3-point line. Back outside to Colgrove, or Savage rather. Savage bouncing around, and we have a foul on Mann's number 23. That foul will go against Jackson Tackett. That'll be his first. That'll be team foul number 4.
Yeah, I believe we're looking at now almost every starter for Mann has got a foul on them.
Adams, Harless, Tackett, and Ball. Blevins is the only one that does not have a foul at this point. And a little short jumper by Tug Valley's Reed, and it's good. Did it roll off? I thought it was going in.
I thought it went in too. Apparently I missed that one.
Okay.
Okay, we got must have an error on the scoreboard.
Rebound on the Hillbilly shot taken by Tug Valley. They quickly run it down the floor. Davis has one off the glass for 2. So now they correct the scoreboard. It's 9.
Okay, 8-7 Tug Valley.
Well, actually, yeah. Long one from the corner. That was number 23, Tackett, with a 3. So Mann jumps back, takes 10-8 lead.
After an 8-0 scoring drive from Tug Valley.
A pass in under the basket to Colgrove. He takes the shot. He's fouled going up, and he will go to the free throw line. Who was the foul on?
I believe that was on Harless. Harless is who that foul was on.
That'll be his second foul.
And Quentin Moody's checking in. Moody, the fantastic wide receiver for the Hillbillies, had a great season for Mann this year, running and catching the ball.
Colgrove is 1 for 3, misses the second one, 1 for 4 from the free throw line.
Got to have free throws, Joe. Got to make them.
Mann quickly gets the ball down to the corner. Jumper off the glass, no good by Blevins. They rebound and put it back up, and we have a whistle. So the foul will be the first foul on Tug Valley. That'll go against Zach Savage. That'll be the first team foul. Going to the line for the Billies is Tackett.
Tackett's been active tonight. He has been shooting, getting underneath, rebounding, doing a good job for the Hillbillies. This is one guy that we didn't see for Mann last year too much of, and he's doing a good job stepping up.
Checking into the lineup for Tug Valley is Joby Sorrell and Matt Linville. Second shot for Tackett is up and no good. Rebounded by the Panthers. Here they come quickly down the floor, across midcourt. Across the way.
Man in that 2-3 zone here.
Ball over to Sorrell to the outside. He gets it clear across the floor. Now they throw it out to May. May over to the corner. Zorro gets off a shot, no good. Here comes the Hillbillies with the rebound and quickly loses control of the ball. Tug Valley now quickly taking the ball back the other way. Control of the ball is Reed. Reed goes around. He bounce passes under the basket. Savage, or correction, Colgrove gets a shot, but no good. Mann rebounds, and now here they come back down the floor. Over to the corner, and it's stolen. A turnover by the Hillbillies. Wide open down the floor is Reed. Reed takes the bounce, reverse layup, in for 2.
Turnovers aplenty here in this game, Joe, early in the season, but both teams have got to protect the ball a little better.
Mann brings the ball down the floor. Controlling it is Adams with the shot. Long shot 3. That's his second three-pointer of the game. 6 points for Peyton Adams.
You cannot go underneath the screen on Peyton Adams. I'm here to tell you now. If you do, he's going to make you pay all day.
Down the floor is May. Back to the corner, back out to May. May drives into the three-point line. Over for a long three-point shot off the rim. With the rebound is Sorrell for Tug Valley. Back out to May. May back over to Sorrell. Sorrell's in trouble. Moody is all over him. They can pass it around the horn, go to the left side of the floor to Reed. Reed's in trouble. He gets it back out to May. May now back over to Reed. In the corner with the ball is May.
They are extending this pressure. Is Mann really putting the pressure on the Panthers.
Back and forth over to the corner. First shot is Davis. No good. Moody with the rebound.
That extended 2-3 is forcing Tug Valley to take shots that they are just missing.
Long shot by Blevins. He nails it for a 3. That's 4 threes for Mann here in the first quarter.
Blevins is not afraid to jack one up from downtown. He proved it right there.
Man takes a 17-10 lead. Now the Tug Valley on a three-point shot by Ian Reed. It picks up his first three-point shot of the game.
I believe it's the first three for Tug Valley tonight so far, Joe.
Adams brings the ball down the floor for Man. He goes over to the corner to Moody. Moody back out to Ball. Ball with a little jumper at the free throw line. It's partially blocked, and Tug Valley comes up with it.
Well, they got Reed open here on this side.
Reed's shot bounces off the rim, and it's rebounded by the Hillbillies. Here comes Adams once again. Fires one down to Moody. Moody wide open under the basket. Moody cannot find the handle, out of bounds. It'll go to Tug Valley.
And that was a great pass there by Adams. Moody just couldn't hang on to it. And man would have had an easy layup there for Quentin Moody. Unfortunately for them, a turnover. And this has been a closely contested contest so far.
Down the floor, comes the Panthers. Justin Hall into the lineup. Hall down to the corner, back out to Hall. Across the way to Sorrell. Sorrell bounce passes it in. And on a little jumper, it will come out. It bounced all over the rim. A little shot by Linville. It will not go. Here comes the Hillbillies. And Peyton Adams once again fires off a three. In and out. And it's going to be rebounded by Tug Valley.
That's a tough shot from Adams. That's a heat check.
Down the floor, wide open is Davis, quickly covered by the Hillbillies. Here comes May driving it in, and it's partially blocked. Here comes the Billies.
Nice hustle there from Tug Valley, though, to knock it away from Blevins from behind.
Tug Valley brings it in, dribbles to the free throw line. Another shot in and out. Quickly, it is fight under the bounce. Here comes Mann with the ball loose. And it's going to be number 12 for Toller driving it in. He gets a two.
There's a long two there for Toller, and Mann's now got a 7-point lead.
And we have a foul on that shot. He will go to the +1 of the line. Foul is on Joby Sorrell for Tug Valley.
So the shot counts, and now looks like Mann will get the basketball.
I'm not sure on that one.
I believe that's what the referee said.
I'm not seeing that. Mann's got it, and Moody has it. Moody fires it out to Adams. Adams with the jumper at the three-point line. Buzzer at the end of the quarter, and that's how she wrote for quarter number one. The score, the Man Hillbillies 20, Tug Valley Panthers 13. You're following Hillbilly basketball on WVOW, West Virginia's premier sports station.
Is 2019 the year you experienced the American dream of owning your own home? If so, you should contact Hometown Real Estate. The agents at Hometown Real Estate have over 30 years of experience to help you through the home buying process. Take the first step in purchasing your next home and contact Hometown Real Estate today. They can show you the house that might be your next home. Do you find yourself sitting on the couch, flipping through the same old channels night after night? Well, follow the smell of delicious butter popcorn to Marquee Cinemas at Southridge Center in South Charleston. Marquee Cinemas just finished Phase 1 of its renovations at the Southridge location. Come and relax in the new Power Leather recliners. Marquee Cinemas, your place for family-friendly fun.
One quarter in the books, 20-13. The Hillbillies lead Tug Valley. Tug Valley has control of the ball. They bring it inbounds across the way to begin quarter number two. Down to the corner to Hall. Hall back out to May. May across the way. They have it in the far corner. They get it back out to May. Now there goes a shot. A three-pointer by number 32 for the Panthers. That was Davis.
And Tug Valley's going to start making those shots to force man out of this 2-3 zone.
Peyton Adams has control of the ball for the Hillbillies. Over to Moody, back to Adams. Long three-point shot off the front of the rim. Rebounded by the Hillbillies. Tackett on the rebound, then we have a whistle.
Tug Valley does not like that call, but I do believe it was the right call as Tackett had secured the rebound.
That's going to go against Justin Hall of Tug Valley.
That's a tough shot from Adams there coming out.
Adams will inbound it for the Billies. Over to the corner to Ball. Ball back out to attempt a Moody turnover as they throw it away to Tug Valley. Here comes Ian Reed. He tried to drive it in the lane, and here comes quickly the Billies back. It is Tackett, and Tackett's shot will not go. Rebound at Tug Valley. Here comes Reed taking the ball down the floor. He gets it over to May. May dribbles back over to Reed. Reed in the corner. He's covered by the Billies. He drives it into the paint. Started to bounce it off the floor.
Stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, stepped on the line. Ball goes to the Hillbillies.
Reed can't believe it, but that's what the officials are calling. I'm surprised we haven't seen more of Austin Ball here in this one, Joe. He got on the board early, but really a low-scoring affair for him as he's averaging, of course, in one game, 21 points.
Peyton Adams brings the ball, dribbles right in front of us, trying to set up the play for man.
Better watch.
He's one-on-one here.
He's dribbling too much. Got to watch dribbling too much, Joe. If he does that too long, he may end up with a turnover.
Foul charged against Caleb May right here in front of us. Adams, tried to make the move, and May just could not get away from him. Billy's inbounded. Peyton Adams again with control of the ball. Passes over to Tackett. Tackett now over to Ball. Back out to Adams. Adams fires it down to the corner to Toller. Toller back out to Adams. Adams fires it back outside to Cozart. Have a jumper just inside the three-point line by Ball. It will not go. Here comes Tug Valley again.
Almost a turnover.
Tug Valley down to the corner. They get it back out to Reed. Reed tries to go. The shot is blocked and goes out of bounds.
Cozart got a hand on that one, I believe, Joe. And Cozart had a rough night against Mount View. Had a few rebounds, but didn't play a whole lot of minutes in that one. But Cozart's one of those guys they call on a lot. He can have streaky nights. He's a good shooter and a good man coming off the bench. We saw him some last year for this Hillbilly squad.
Blevins and Moody both check back in for the Billies. 5:54 to go in the first half. The Billies up 20-16 over Tug Valley. Tug Valley thought about a long shot. It's off the rim. Adams comes up the rebound. Adams, a long three, jumper, circles around, will not fall. Rebound, Tug Valley. Colgroves comes up the rebound. Now here comes the black and white back down the floor. Long shot for a three, it goes. Nothing but net for Caleb May from the far corner.
Nice shot from May to get his team within one. Adams has cooled off here in this quarter. They're just going to have to get Ball more involved here, Joe. He had the one shot earlier. I actually like the shot, but he's got to get more involved.
Ball to Tackett. Now they get the ball back into the hands of Ball. He tried to drive, lost the ball, and here comes the Panthers quickly down the floor. It's going to be number 22 all the way, Caleb May, for the layup off the glass.
Panthers are on a tear now, Joe.
Long jumper by the Billies. Number 24, Blevins. It's off the front of the rim. Tug Valley with the rebound. Once again, here comes Caleb May, and they get a shot off in from the corner. This time it is Ian Reed with a three. That'll be his second three of the ball game.
That's a 11-0 run now for the Tug Valley Panthers to start this second quarter.
Panthers up 24-20, 4:34 to go in the first half. Driving into the lane is Austin Ball, and he'll come up with two.
And that's what he can do when he is given a chance, Joe. You got to get the ball into this kid's hands.
He only has 4 points so far in the ball game. Panthers up by 2, 24-22. Back to the corner for the Panthers. Now the Billies starting to put a little more man pressure on into the zone. Over across the way to May. May controls it. Brings it back to Reed. Tries to get it inside. They lose the handle. Here comes Peyton Adams with the ball for the Billies.
Billies like to push the tempo here.
Adams to Moody. Moody back out to Ball. Ball now gets it back out to Adams to set up the play for Man.
Shot, though, from Savage.
Man tries to take a little breather. A long shot by Blevins. He misses the rim and backboard completely. Ball goes out of bounds. Tug Valley controls.
Blevins having an off night shooting thus far, trying to get into a rhythm, and I believe Tackett and Blevins are both going to take a seat.
Tug Valley will inbound. May will bring the ball down the floor slowly. Everybody's trying to catch their breath. Down to Sorrell. Sorrell back across the way to Reed. Reed with the short jumper will not go. Savage with the rebound. He tries to go up for the putback, and it is blocked, but he's fouled, I believe, by Ball.
Yeah, they're going to call that on Ball. Ball got his hand up, tried to knock the ball away. That's his second foul, and Ball didn't go straight up with his hand, so that's going to get called.
Savage will go to the line for 2. First one is good. He now has 4 points in the ball game.
That's got to be good news for Tug Valley fans. They've really struggled at the line so far tonight.
Savage with shot number 2. It is good as well. 5 points now for Zach Savage, and those coming the last 5 points.
And that's given Tug Valley a 5-point edge.
29-24 Panthers. Adams controls the ball. He's trying to set up the play for the Hillbillies. Over to number 3. That is Harless. And they try to get it in the corner, and we have a whistle.
It looked like what happened was May tried to get the steal. He touched the ball, and it went out of bounds, so it's going to stay Hillbilly ball.
2:07 to go in the first half. Tug Valley leads this one 29-24 in this back-and-forth contest. Back out to Mann. Adams controls it. Moody with the block. Adams tries to go to the basket off the glass. It will not go. Looked like Mann was going to get the rebound, but it is jerked down by Tug Valley. Here comes Savage. He takes it all the way down the corner.
Big man running the point all the way down the court.
Looked like Refrigerator Perry there for a second.
I like it.
Back over to Savage in the far outside of the lane. Now back outside deep to Reed. Reed tries to set it back up as he's out near midcourt. Fires back to our right on the drive. Here comes May. Loses the handle.
Tried to get the ball underneath to Savage, and the ball got poked away by Mann. Cozart's back in now. He'll come in for Jeremiah Harless.
1:26 to go here in the first half. Tug Valley leads at 29-24. On the inbound, May gets a shot off. It will fall, and he's fouled.
May faked and got 3 guys to jump, so you could put the foul on any of those 3 guys and then got it to go. That's the and one. And Joe, here we go again. It's a game of runs. Tug Valley on quite the run.
Did you see who got the foul?
I'll find out.
I think it was.
Had to. I don't know why it was
Okay, that foul was on Moody.
That'll be his first. The shot is no good. Here comes Adams with the ball for the Hillbillies. Into Moody. Moody out to Adams. Just out messed up mid-court. Adams with the three-point jumper. He just did not get his feet set. The ball missed the rim. Tug Valley has the ball. Wide open down the floor is Sorrell, and it is easy two for Sorrell. He is knocked down, but no foul.
No foul on that?
Yeah, really.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Adams has it for the Hillbillies. He brings it back out, trying to set the play. Dribbles around the three-point line. Gets it into the hands of Cozart. Cozart now controls it.
Cozart tried to make a play on the other end. Luckily, he didn't get called for foul. And man is struggling shooting the ball right now. This Tug Valley pressure is getting to him.
Cozart had a jumper there just outside of the free throw line, and it did not fall. But luckily, it was off the fingertips of Tug Valley, so Mann will retain control of the ball. Inbound to Moody. Moody finds Toller over the corner. Toller's shot will not go. Rebound down the floor to May. May sidesteps one, and there's a foul, and they're going to call him for a jump ball. Okay.
I believe that was some. I don't know.
No comment.
Either way, Mann gets the ball.
Mann brings it down the floor. 28 seconds here. They trail by a score of 33-24 after controlling early. Back and forth. It looks like they're going to hold it down to one shot. 13 seconds.
Mann going to try and cut this lead down.
Here comes Adams with the three-point jumper. It will not go. Rebound Mann. The second shot will not go. Rebound Mann again. And Hunter Anderson tried to put one up, but he is fouled by number 24 of Tug Valley.
I know the Tug Valley fans here wanted a foul on Quentin Moody for that screen. Looked like he kind of leaned into it, but no whistle from the referees.
That will put Anderson at the line for one. Or actually for two. He drills the first one.
Man, trying to cut this lead down to more manageable going into the half. There's only 3.5 seconds left in the half.
Second shot by Anderson from Mann. It is up, and it will fall.
Got the roll. Tug Valley's going to push it, though.
1.5. It gets the shot off, and it's off the glass. Will not go. Ian Reed took a long three-point jumper, and we are at the half. The score, the Tug Valley Panthers 33, the Mann Hillbillies 26. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with more action. You're listening to Hillbilly Basketball on WVOW, West Virginia's premier sports station.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Man alive, only 6 points. That's the
I'm Tanya Crubb, Director of Acute Inpatient Rehab, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wright, surgical podiatrist from Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
I'm Romel Mitchell, Executive Secretary. Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Thank you for trusting your care at
Logan Regional Medical Center. Always here for you.
You want to get your kids involved in church? I'm Matt Friend, the senior pastor at Bible Center Church in Charleston, and we have a fantastic worship space for kids. We designed the space to reflect the great outdoors, to be fun, and to get your kids excited about church. We recently added a new classroom designed to accommodate families with special needs as well. So come check us out. We're just past Southridge, off of Parkway Road. Join us on Sunday mornings at 9 or 10:30.
Check us out at Bible Center Church.
You want to get your kids involved in church? I'm Matt Friend, the senior pastor at Bible Center Church in Charleston, and we have a fantastic worship space for kids. We designed the space to reflect the great outdoors, to be fun, and to get your kids excited about church. We recently added a new classroom designed to accommodate families with special needs as well. So come check us out. We're just past Southridge, off of Parkway Road. Join us on Sunday mornings at 9 or 10:30.
Check us out at Bible Center Church.
Welcome back to Chapmanville Regional High School for the Phenon Hoop Report Country Roads Classic Holiday Tournament. Joining me now is Jamie Shaw from Phenon Hoop Report. Welcome to West Virginia.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Tell us a little bit about Phenon Hoop Report, what it is, what you guys do, and why you came to Chapmanville to put on this holiday tournament.
So Phenon Hoop Report is a multi-tiered basketball kind of for high school kids trying to help them get to college with the exposure aspect of it. We have a full-blown media team where we go cover games, and we are treated just kind of like a newspaper type of media entity. We have a consulting type service, a scouting report for college coaches. We have about 200 coaches around the country, or schools around the country, who subscribe to our service, and we send out reports to them, and we talk to them about kids kind of in a consulting capacity. And then we are event planners, I guess. So we hold events such as this one that we're watching right now, throughout the kind of the southeast, eastern seaboard region.
You guys are based in North Carolina. What brought you to Chapmanville?
Well, kind of Chapmanville came to us, came to a few of our events last year, and we hit it off, and they enjoyed what we were doing. And then we got with Brad, and Brad wanted us to come up and try to do the exposure aspect of what we do in North Carolina up here in Chapmanville, West Virginia. So far, it's been unbelievable. We've had a great response. It's been very fun to see.
How many tournaments a year do you guys put on?
So I guess right now we have about 40 to 45 events throughout the calendar year. That includes AAU tournaments, camps. Camps is our bread and butter. So our founder, Rick Lewis, started the company back in like 2002, 2003 with just camps. And we did mostly just camps up until 2013, and then we started to do the events. And then we spread out into high school tournaments, we spread out into high school showcases, we spread out into jamborees type things, and then also AAU events and exposure camps.
Real quickly, Jamie, before we go back to our next break, tell us a little bit about your website and the website address where fans can go out and actually follow you guys.
Well, our website is phenomhoopreport.com. We have game recaps. We have all sorts of write-ups and player articles and all that kind of stuff. Also on social media, phenom_hoops, both on Twitter and Instagram. And then on YouTube, Phenom Hoop Report, and on Twitter or Facebook, Phenom Hoop Report as well.
All right, Jamie, nice meeting you. Jamie Shaw from Phenom Hoop Report, stopping by to talk a little bit. The sponsors of the Country Roads Classic Holiday Tournament. We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with more from Chapmanville Regional High School as the Tug Valley Panthers lead the Man Hillbillies by a score of 33-26. You're listening to Hillbilly Basketball on WVOW, West Virginia's premier sports station.
Kinzel Law Office is a local firm located at 36 Adams Street in Chapmanville. Rob Kinzel has been practicing law in Logan County for over 15 years and is dedicated to providing quality legal representation for personal injury, criminal defense, and family law for individuals and families throughout southern West Virginia. Call Kinzel Law Office today to set up your free consultation. Rob Kinzel, quality legal services close to home. How long has it been since you've had a checkup? Can't remember? Then you need to make an appointment with Deanna Polly in Chapmanville today. Deanna has proudly provided primary care services to Logan, Boone, Lincoln, and Mingo counties for over 12 years. She's experienced in treating diabetes, high blood pressure, and all acute care symptoms. Deanna Polly, making primary care a priority.
Welcome back to Chapmanville Regional High.
And leaves their home thinking they will be in a car crash. Unfortunately, in West Virginia, more than 1/3 of people killed in car crashes are not wearing their seatbelts. Those who choose to wear their seatbelts stand a good chance to live another day. Law enforcement wants you to have a fighting chance. That's why we are busy making sure everyone is buckled up.
We would rather you arrive safe at all your destinations rather than it be your final destination.
Buckle up. Click it.
6 run for the Tug Valley Panthers in that quarter alone, in the second quarter, to go on a tear. They started knocking down their three-point shots, but the Hillbillies had a lot of turnovers, Joe. And a lot of those were maybe they were forced, but maybe not completely forced, if that makes sense. A couple passes that went awry, rebounds that didn't go as planned. And the Billies got into some foul trouble. There was a lot of fouls called in that half on them. They're going to have to cut down on the fouls, cut down on the turnovers. And Tug Valley started making shots, and the Hillbillies were trying to match, and there were some shots there that maybe not the best shots you want, especially early in a possession, but I think Coach Blevins is going to make some adjustments at half, and we're going to be in for a good ball game here.
In the first quarter, Man hit 4 threes, and in the second quarter, it was Tug Valley hitting 4 threes. So that was a kind of a swing in the action. We're at the half, 33-26. Tug Valley leads it. We'll step aside for our final break. We'll take a 2-minute break, and then we'll be back with the second half tip-off after this. You're listening to Hillbilly Basketball on WVOW, Virginia's premier sports station.
Is 2019 the year you experienced the American dream of owning your own home? If so, you should contact Hometown Real Estate. The agents at Hometown Real Estate have over 30 years of experience to help you through the home buying process. Take the first step in purchasing your next home and contact Hometown Real Estate today. They can show you the house that might be your next home.
A couple times.
Oh, no, it happens. No, it happens. Trust me, I ain't gonna lose.
Do you find yourself sitting on the couch, flipping through the same old channels night after night? Well, follow the smell of delicious butter popcorn to Marquee Cinemas at Southridge Center in South Charleston. Marquee Cinemas just finished Phase 1 of its renovations at the Southridge location. Come and relax in the new power leather recliners. Marquee Cinemas, your place for family-friendly fun.
I haven't either.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Welcome back to Chapmanville Regional tonight. Man, Hillbillies taking on the Tug Valley Panthers. First quarter was all Hillbillies, but the second quarter was all Tug Valley. So Tug Valley leads this one 33-26, and we're getting ready to start the third quarter of action.
Well, the Hillbillies had a 20-point quarter. The Panthers had a 20-point quarter. And if you look at it, Joe, the only difference is in the first quarter, Tug Valley had 13. Man had 6 in the second. That's the difference in this ball game.
Absolutely. Rabbit Thompson has got his team all fired up here.
Yeah.
And let's see if Man can come out and take that momentum away and take control of this ball game.
Well, let's see what they try to do, Joe. But quickly, we want to remind you that Nationwide Insurance Agent Greg Dalton is a proud supporter of Man Hillbilly Athletics in the community of Logan County. For auto, home, life, and business insurance, call the Greg Dalton Agency at 304-752-8300. Greg Dalton Insurance Agency with offices in Main Street in Logan and Main Street in Chapmanville. For all your sides, there's Nationwide. This is WVOW Logan.
The Panthers inbound it. They'll be going from our right to left. Quickly down to the corner to May. May brings it out. He drives into the lane, fires it back under to Davis. His shot will not go, and we have a whistle.
I believe they're going to call that on ball. Yeah, they did. Austin Ball got called with the swipe at the ball on the rebound. That's his third personal. And here comes Cozart in for Ball. That's got to hurt.
Because he has the height.
And that's where the Hillbillies have been lacking so far in this game, Joe. They're getting out-rebounded by the Panthers, and Ball's really their big rebounder.
Quick three-pointer. It'll be come up short. Rebound, Hillbillies. Here comes Adam bringing the ball across midcourt. Drives it down to the three-point line, pass it away, back into the hands of Adams. He steps back out toward half court to let the Hillbillies get their set.
Panthers are running, looks like an extended man-to-man set here.
Trying to drive it in was Jeremiah Harless.
A kickball. It's interesting, Joe. The Panthers like to run and gun a lot, as do the Billies. It's really favored Tug Valley here in this game so far.
Long shot from the corner. It will not go, but Man rebounds. Harless comes up the rebound, gets the ball back out to Adams. They fire it down into the corner to Cozart. Cozart brings it back out. Adams back across the way to Harless. They just keep swinging it back and forth outside the three-point line. Adams thought about driving the lane, couldn't find a hole. Now here comes Harless, tries to drive the lane. He tries to take the shot and is fouled.
Some people from Tug Valley might have thought Harless got away with a walk there. He's going
Colgrove, that'll be his first charged foul in the ball game, and it will put Harless at the line for two. And the first one is good. That will be his first points of the ball game.
They're going to need Harless as this season goes along, Joe. They've got some big-time matchups with some really talented squads like this Tug Valley team. Harless is going to have to really be a guy that they need to score points.
The second one will not fall, and here comes Tug Valley after the rebound. It's May driving the lane, and they try to shoot the ball over to Colgrove, and he's called for traveling. Turnover back to the Billies.
May did not agree with the call, but one thing you're not going to win here, Joe, is an argument with the officials.
They're always right whether they are or not.
Exactly.
Right? And there goes number 3, Harless, to the basket. He goes up for the shot and a whistle.
And Harless with a good take to the basket and got the body contact, got the shot up, back at the line again. This is what the Hillbillies needed. They didn't have any of this create your own shot in the first half. They were firing long threes, and now they're getting to the line.
Colgrove was charged for the foul. That's back-to-back fouls for Colgrove. And Harless's first shot does not go. He's 1 for 3 from the free throw line.
You can get to the line, but you got to make them too.
That's right. The second one will go. So it's 2 for 2.
Talking to you, West Virginia Mountaineers. You got to make them.
Here comes the Panthers down the floor with the control of the ball. Ian Reed. Reed looks. He's going to drive it all the way to the basket. Loses the handle. And on the floor with Peyton fighting for the ball. Jump ball. It goes to the Billies.
That's a good heads-up play there by both Reed and Adams to go to the floor and try to get that one. Arrow goes to the Billies, and Rabbit Thompson is not happy. I don't think many head coaches are happy.
Oh, they're never happy unless they get the win.
And Brad Napier won state championship. I don't even think he smiled.
And they drive it into the paint and will go. Going to the basket is Tackett for 2, and he'll get the +1.
And that was a good take from Tackett. He was really on early in this game, Joe. And he has really went missing.
I didn't see who the foul was on.
Let me see who the foul was on.
23, that is Tackett, will go to the line for +1. The shot is up, and he'll get the three-point play.
Foul was on number 24.
That is Ian Reed's second foul.
And now it's a 2-point ball game as the Billies have come out hot here to start the second half.
And we have a whistle right here in front of our location.
I believe that's on Tackett.
It's going to be Tackett. That'll be his second foul.
Foul's starting to accumulate here in this quarter.
Savage will inbound it for Tug Valley. They get it down into the corner to Reed. Reed with a little short jumper off the glass. Rebound by Cozart for the Billies. Here they come. Down to the corner to Harless. Harless into the paint and trying to take this basket.
Oh, nice pass.
And into, who got the shot? Harless?
I believe that was Harless. Yes, correct.
He turned around, they blocked. Tug Valley quickly comes back down the floor, and Rabbit Thompson wants a timeout for Tug Valley. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take a 1-minute break. We're all tied up at 33. You're listening to Hillbilly Basketball on WVOW, West Virginia's premier sports station.
I'm Tanya Crubb, Director of Acute Inpatient Rehab, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wright, surgical podiatrist from Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
I'm Romel Mitchell, Executive Secretary. Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Thank you for trusting your care at
Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
You want to get your kids involved in church? I'm Matt Friend, the senior pastor at Bible Center Church in Charleston, and we have a fantastic worship space for kids. We designed the space to reflect the great outdoors, to be fun, and to get your kids excited about church. We recently added a new classroom designed to accommodate families with special needs as well. So come check us out. We're just past Southridge, off of Parkway Road. Join us on Sunday mornings at 9 or 10:30.
Check us out at Bible Center Church.
Here we go on the inbound. It will be Tug Valley. Tug Valley gets it outside. They work it around the horn. Now they get it in, try to get it in to Colgrove.
You're calling a block on Tackett. That's going to be and one.
So Colgrove will get the shot +1. And
I believe that's the third on Tackett.
It is. Colgrove's shot is good for the three-point play. And that's the first 3 points of the quarter for Tug Valley.
Game of runs.
Tug Valley up by 3. Man has the ball. They try to get it inside. Now they shoot it back out to Adams. Adams with the three-point shot. It rolls around and will not go. Off the hands of Tug Valley. Man will retain it under their own basket.
I like that shot, though, from Adams. That was a good look. That's one he's got to take, and those will drop eventually.
He was set. He was in good position.
That was a good shot.
Now man will inbound it to Harless. Harless takes it to the basket. Will not go. Rebound, Tug Valley. Here comes May with the basketball down the floor. Quickly, he's going to drive it into the lane. Fires it over away to, didn't see who got the shot, number 30. It was Davis with the shot. It rolled around the rim there for a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
Came down and they got their own rebound. Now it goes out of bounds, and Tug Valley will retain control.
Davis had long enough to check his messages waiting on that shot to drop.
Tug Valley inbounds it. Gets it around the horn to May. May fires it over to Hall. And a steal. Here comes Adams with, and the basket is good. I do believe, waiting on the official.
Yeah, I believe
basket
the official
good.
called it. That's going to be on May. The foul's on May, and Adams with his first points here of the quarter.
That'll be the second foul on May. And Adams will go to the line for +1.
This could tie the game.
And it will not go. Tug Valley up by 1, 36-35, 4:27 to go in the third.
Does not get the friendly roll.
Tug Valley down the floor. Colgrove back out to Reed. And going to the basket is Colgrove. The ball will not go, and he's fouled.
I'll tell you what, everybody left Ian Reed wide open as he just drove down the lane and found Colgrove, who was cutting as they were trying to recover all the way around, and Tackett. That's his 4th personal foul, and you're going to have to take Tackett out of this game.
Colgrove goes to the line for 2. First one, don't even hit the rim. He's short.
Ooh. That's tough.
1 for 1 from the free throw line so far here in the quarter. He was only 1 for 3 from the free throw line in the first quarter.
Toller checks in.
Second shot up. It rolls around, will not go. Hillbilly rebound. Here come the Billies.
Toller went in for Tackett that time.
Adams has control of the ball. Peyton fires it over the way to Toller. Into the corner for a three-point jumper. It will not go off the rim. And what a jump by Harless trying to get the rebound, but it falls on the hands of Tug Valley. Here come the Panthers. Panthers lose control, but they get it back. Reed gets it over to May. May brings it out to reset. Now he drives the lane, going to the basket all the way. And the shot was, I believe, blocked. Now they get it into Colgrove. 3-on-1. And we have a foul.
3 officials all blew their whistle and throw up a foul there.
Charged with the foul will be number 12, Christian Toller, his first.
And I believe we're going to get a timeout from the Hillbillies.
But that foul could have went against any of the 3 of them. They all had it.
That could have been on you or me.
Full timeout. We'll take a quick one. Tug Valley leads this one 36-35, 3:37 to go in the third. You're listening to Man Hillbilly Basketball on WVOW, West Virginia's premier sports station.
Kinzel Law Office is a local firm located at 36 Adams Street in Chapmanville. Rob Kinzel has been practicing law in Logan County for over 15 years and is dedicated to providing quality legal representation for personal injury, criminal defense, and family law for individuals and families throughout southern West Virginia. Call Kinzel Law Office today to set up your free consultation. Rob Kinzel, quality legal services close to home.
Colgrove at the line shooting 2 for Tug Valley. The first one will fall.
Well, if there's one thing both teams are going to do after this game, Joe, I think it's free throw practice.
Yeah, they need to. Second shot up for Colgrove goes.
Colgrove don't need to after those two.
Checking into the lineup is Matt Linville once again for Tug Valley.
3-point ball game.
38-35 Tug Valley. Full court pressure being put on by the Panthers, and they knock it out of bounds, so man will control it.
And they got to be careful because this pressure could cause a turnover very easily.
Inbounded to Harless. Harless gets it back to Adams. And down the floor to Ball. They get a shot off. It will not go. Rebound Ball. He puts it back up. It's rejected. Now they get it back outside for a three-point attempt. It goes. That is man's number 12, Toller, with a three.
And that was a good fake there, Joe. He pump fake, got his man in the air. He went by him, set his feet, and established and fired, knocked down a three.
3 minutes to go. We're tied up at 38. Here comes Tug Valley down the floor. May over to Reed. Reed, he's going to take it to the basket, and it's blocked by Jeremiah Harless with the block.
Wow.
And I don't think there was a foul.
There wasn't. A lot of contact, but no call. The officials have been consistent on that tonight, though, Joe.
They throw the ball out to May. May drives it in, fires it over to Sorrell. Sorrell with the three-point jumper, and it will go.
Well, anybody that knows basketball in Logan County knows a Sorrell from three is usually pretty good.
Here comes the Billies. They first look like, hey, we're going to bring it down fast. Now they set it up. Here goes Harless to the lane of the basket. It will not go. Tug Valley rebound.
I'm surprised Harless didn't find Toller or Adams. They were both open for three.
May has it. He's going to the paint. Fires it. A quick handoff to number 15. That's Matt Linville. That'll be his first points of the ball game.
And man has not been able to do anything with Tug Valley since they started this pressure.
Oh, and they're going to call Panther foul there. No,
that's on man.
Wow. It must not have been a foul. They must just call him for traveling.
I believe that's what they did. No foul call.
Wow. Tug Valley slowly brings the ball up the floor, crosses mid-strike. Now they get it into the hands of Reed. Reed to the corner to May. May takes it to the paint. Now he brings it back outside for a jumper. It will not go by Sorrell. Now here comes the Billies with the rebound. Tackett has it, gets it into the hands of Peyton Adams. Adams drives in, bounce pass to Austin Ball. Ball cannot hang on to it. Jump ball, and it goes to Tug Valley.
Colgrove actually caught her. He caught it with his feet.
Oh.
I've never seen that before. I think that's a first. But he caught it with his feet, and that's a jump ball.
Tug Valley leads at 48-38, 1:30 to go in the third quarter.
Man's really extending that man-to-man defense right now.
Sorrell has it, fires it over to May. May looked, and he'll take a long jumper or two off the rim, and it's going to be Peyton Adams coming up the rebound. Now they get it down the floor to Ball. Ball goes to the basket. It will not go. Whistle. He'll go to the line for two.
You can't let the big man get going. He gets moving like that. He's hard to stop. Luckily for the Panthers, no bucket, but two shots for Austin Ball.
Foul is on Jonathan Wagner, his first. Tug Valley nowhere close to being in foul trouble. Unlike Man, Blevins has no fouls. Tackett has 4. Austin Ball has 3.
Ball missed the first free throw.
Ball has only scored 4 points tonight, now 5, as he hits the second free throw.
That's surprising. But Tug Valley had a game plan for him, and they're executing it very well.
Ian Reed brings the ball down the floor for the Panthers. Now they get it into the hands of May. May goes around, drives into the paint, fires it back outside. Now they fire it down to the corner to Reed. Reed brings it across the floor to Sorrell. Tight man-to-man coverage by the Billies. And May drives it into the basket for a short jumper for his first points of the half. Peyton Adams fires off a 3, and it'll go.
It's a good shot from Adams. He was Had two guys underneath waiting on him. Decided to stand up and shoot the three, knocks it down. We're back to a 3-point ball game.
23 seconds to go in the quarter. Here comes Tug Valley bringing the ball down the floor. They send it over to Reed. Reed across the way. They hand it to Sorrell. Sorrell was wide open driving to the basket.
They called a travel.
Wow. And Rabbit Thompson is not happy at all about that, head coach for Tug Valley. Here comes Chapmanville, 12 seconds to score. Around the back drill. Now they get it back out to Ball. Ball across the way for a three-point jumper from the corner. It is Christian Toller, his second three-point shot of the quarter. And we are all tied up at the buzzer. Here in this Phenon Hoop Report, Country Roads Classic. It's the Man Hillbillies 45, Tug Valley 45. We'll take a 1-minute break. You are listening, and we're looking at the replay real quickly here on our replay on the video. Nice play at the Click It or Take It replay. We'll take our break. We're tied up at 45. We'll take a 30-second break at this point. You're listening to Hillbilly Basketball on WVOW, West Virginia's premier sports station.
How long has it been since you've had a checkup? Can't remember? Then you need to make an appointment with Deanna Polly in Chapmanville today. Deanna has proudly provided primary care services to Logan, Boone, Lincoln, and Mingo counties for over 12 years. She's experienced in treating diabetes, high blood pressure, and all acute care symptoms. Deanna Polly, making primary care a priority.
Here we go, 3 quarters in the books, and we're all tied up at 45.
The Cardiac Billies are back again this season,
Billies.
Joe.
And the Billies have control of the ball. They will inbound it to start the quarter. Across the way, it'll be Blevins bringing the ball into Peyton Adams. Adams is the one that's pulled out the Billies in the clutch here when they're under pressure. Now they play a man-to-man. They get it over across the way. Now they get it down to the corner. Here comes on a nice little one-handed layup jumper type shot. Austin Ball with the basket for 2.
Billy's knock it away from behind. It'll stay Panther ball, but Austin Ball with a nice move to get to the hoop. And, Joe, that's just what that kid can do. He's so talented. But Tug Valley's done a good job keeping him from hurting them tonight.
Colgrove will inbound it for Tug Valley. Now they go under the basket to Colgrove, and his second shot, the first one did not go. He got his own rebound. He went up for the second one. It went, and he's going to the basket for the bonus.
Harless was on the foul on that one. And you can't blame Harless. He was just he's really outmanned. That's his third foul. Harless was outmanned there, and he was just trying to keep Colgrove from getting a basket. Unfortunately, got the and one.
Colgrove's bonus shot will not go. Rebound man. Here come the Hillbillies. Tackett brings the ball down. Now he gets it back into the hands of Blevins.
Surprisingly, Blevins does not have a point tonight.
Yeah, they had a 3-pointer in the first quarter.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I missed that one. Didn't see it on your score sheet there.
And I missed who the foul was on there. It was against Tug Valley. Man will inbound it under their own basket. Now they get it back out to Adams. It fires off a 3. It goes!
Wow!
5 straight points. Man up 50-47, 7:05 to go in the final quarter of this ball game.
Peyton Adams is a special ball player, Joe, and we're seeing that now.
May with a long 3 for Tug Valley. Whistle. The shot will not go.
And Toller on the foul. And it looks like there's going to be 3 shots now from May. A little bit of a late whistle there as Coach Blevins is interested in hearing why, and this is definitely not the time to get a technical.
Yeah, really. First one will go. Has 2 more. That'll pull Tug Valley within 2, 48-50. Second one will go, 49-50. And he could tie it up on his third shot. May's shot, it will go. He hits all 3 of them. We're tied at 50. 6:52 to go in the game. Peyton Adams brings the ball down for Man. crosses the mid-stripe. Long jumper for three. It will go by Caleb Blevins.
He must have heard me.
That is 6 points in the game. 2 threes for Blevins.
Good off-ball screen leads to Blevins getting open, knocking down a shot.
Sorrell has control of the ball for Tug. Now they get it down the corner. He's looking, finally finds May open in the paint. They fired across the way to Savage. It will not go. Rebound, Man.
Savage was open for that one. Looked good at first, just a little short, and now Man's going to look to extend their lead.
Man passes around the horn. They get it back into the hands of Peyton Adams. Adams drives it back out to the mid-court stripe and resets for the Billies.
That's something the Hillbillies haven't had for a long time, a dynamic point guard like Peyton Adams.
Short jumper by Ball will not go. Tug Valley rebounds. Here come the Panthers. May goes, he's going to take it all the way. Bounce pass into the hands of Savage, off the glass for two.
That was a nice pass there, right in the pocket. Tackett looked like he might have caught a little bit of the elbow of Savage going up, but the basket is good. 1 point game.
53-52 Man. Here goes Adams, and the ball was knocked out of his hands. Here comes Savage. He's going to try to go all the way off the glass. It will not go. And Man comes up with the rebound, and we have a whistle. On the rebound was Caleb Levins. He tried to get the ball over to a teammate and was fouled.
And I believe they're calling. I didn't see who the foul was on.
I think Eric Easton Davis.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
That would be his first personal.
And now we're at the 1-on-1 as Blevins goes to the line. I believe both teams are going to be in the 1-on-1 from here on out.
First shot is no good. And Billy's rebounded. Coming up the rebound is Harless. And who fired the three-point shot? Toller with the three.
Toller from downtown knocks down a three, and that's a 4-point lead now.
His third three of the ball game here in the second half.
He has found a rhythm out there.
May brings it in, drives it at the paint, rolls around, and they'll fall in.
Good take from May as he was able to get in there underneath the swat of Austin Ball. Back down to two now. We're set up for a good finish here, Joe.
Man, another long three. It's off the rim. Rebound, Man. Back outside. They reset. They get it into the hands of Adams, and he'll bring it out and reset for Man. Over across the way to Blevins. Back into Ball. Ball with a little right-handed jumper, single hand, 2 points.
He's just so big down there, Joe. So tall, so hard to guard. And he's getting close to double digits now.
Tug Valley trying to find a hole. Now they get it back outside to May. May backs up to reset.
Tug Valley's went away from that little underneath screen and roll action that's been working all night as Man got out of the 2-3 zone, and now they're in man-to-man.
Over to Davis. Davis looking. Now they find down in the corner. They get it into Savage. He'll go to the basket. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line for two.
That's all they could do. I believe Toller was underneath, mouse in the house, and they're going to call that. And to the line he goes. That's the third foul for Toller.
Savage will go to the line for the second time tonight. First one no good. He was 2 for 2, but now he's 2 for 3.
Both teams can easily say they left a lot of points at the free throw line tonight.
Second shot is no good. Rebound, Hillbillies.
Ball with a huge rebound. He's got to be at double-digit rebounds tonight, Joe.
Blevins has control, hands it off to Adams. Adams still has it. Now he fires down to the corner to Blevins. Blevins tries to drive. He's fouled. And the foul is charged against Savage, his second.
Blevins now shooting the 1-on-1. Both teams with 8 team fouls. 2 more fouls on either team, double bonus.
Blevins 0 for 1 so far from the free throw line. First shot is good. And he'll get opportunity for the second as Man leads this one 59-54, 3:37 to go in the game. Second shot is up, and it will go. Tug Valley inbounds it.
And don't think this Tug Valley team can't go on a quick little run right here, and that's what they're going to look to do.
Reed brings the ball down the floor. He goes, looks for the short jumper, fires it back out to Savage. Now they get it into the hands of Colgrove. He'll go, and the ball will not fall, and it comes down. Man, Hillbilly rebound.
Ball went straight up with his hands that time. Didn't try to jump and swat it, and that's the good play. No foul.
Down to the corner to Toller. Toller shoots it back out to the top of the court to Adams.
Tug Valley's got a pressure.
Now they fire. They got to find a man open. 3-point shot. It will not go. And it'll be Tug Valley rebound. On the shot was Blevins, but it just did not go this time. Back down the floor for Tug Valley. Reed gets it into the hands of Caleb May. May backs out to reset. Now he drives it down to the top of the key. Jumper, long two. It will not go. Rebound. And it was Sorrell coming up with the rebound. He jerked it out of the hands of Blevins. They across the way, a 3-point shot for Reed. It will not go. Hillbilly basketball as they get the rebound going all the way. Austin Ball was trying to take it all the way to the basket.
Ooh, that was he almost looked like he might have twisted an ankle there, but he's okay.
Savage committed the foul. That'll be his third personal.
Smart foul. Didn't want to give Ball an easy layup or even a dunk. This kid can dunk it.
6-point game, man. Hillbillies up over Tug Valley 60-54 as Ball goes to the line.
Misses the 1-and-1.
Tug Valley brings it down the floor. May fires to the corner to Sorrell. Sorrell for three. It will not go. And it will be Mann's Austin Ball knocking the shot or off the rebound out of bounds. So Tug Valley will control it under their own basket.
A couple cheerleaders just played dodgeball.
Sorrell back into the hands of Colgrove. Will not go. Colgrove with the second attempt off, no go. And now it's going to be Man Ball. They fire it down the floor. Here goes Ball all the way to the basket. Easy lay-in off the fingertips, rolls it into the basket.
The man defense has come alive here in the fourth quarter, Joe, and that's why they're forcing all these turnovers underneath.
It was May, lost the handle of the ball on the turnover. Here comes Man once again, and it will be, and it's a blocking foul as Caleb Blevins. There we go, we got a foul, and the fists are flying, and we'll get this one on the video production rebound. And TJ Blevins is down there quickly. He took his player to the lobby.
That's his son.
Oh, okay. He just literally put his arms around him and shoved him out the door.
Well, we're going to see some suspensions here.
So we have an official timeout while they sort this one out. Let's watch the replay if we can here from Video Productions. Do we have a replay on that one? All right. So even got the Logan County Sheriff's Department. Here we go on our Video Productions replay. The ball goes down. The ball is off the glass. Both the shooter and the fouler went to the floor. And coming up, it looked like it was Blevins that started it. And that's when the fists started flying back and forth both ways.
Yeah, and you don't want to see that.
No, that's for sure.
That's not something that we need here.
You can just see the frustration in Coach Blevins' face, man.
Well,
he is not a happy camper.
Well, his team's got a lead. You're up, and you got a starter who gets involved in an altercation like that late in the game, probably going to lose him for at least a game or two. You don't need that.
The officials are out on the floor talking about.
Oh, there's going to be a couple technicals.
Yeah, I guarantee it.
Now, no players left the bench.
Right.
That's key. No players left the bench, so probably no other suspensions. Maybe Blevins and Sorrell, that might be it. I don't even know about Sorrell, but Blevins, I got to think Blevins is getting tossed.
Yeah, he started it, unfortunately. But he was frustrated because he was taken down to the floor.
Yeah, he felt it was justified, and it's just rough frustration plays. Common foul on Sorrell.
Okay. The officials are at the bench. Nate's over getting the call from the official. The officials have both head coaches out at midcourt talking about the situation. Coach Blevins has his arm around Coach Thompson of Tug Valley.
Okay. We got ejections on Blevins and Sorrell for throwing punches, and a common foul on Sorrell.
Okay. So a lot of excitement going on in this Phenon Hoop Report Country Roads Classic holiday. And we'll have the Bob Runyon tournament coming up next weekend at Chapmanville.
So what we found out here is, again, Blevins and Sorrell are both ejected. They are both gone for throwing punches. Possible suspensions coming. We'll know more about that at a later time. But they're both gone. Now, there's a common foul on Sorrell. They're going to have number 23, which is Jeremiah Tackett. Jackson Tackett. Jeremiah Harlow's underneath him on my sheet. Jackson Tackett will check in, and he will take the ball, I believe. And I think they're going to do the double bonus shot for man here. So I do believe that. But Nationwide Insurance agent Greg Dalton is a proud supporter of Man Hillbilly Athletics and the community of Logan County. For auto, home, life, and business insurance, call the Greg Dalton Agency at 304-752-8300. Greg Dalton Insurance with offices on Main Street in Logan and Main Street in Chapmanville. For all your sides, there's Nationwide. This is WVOW Logan.
Joe Linville, Nathan Bush, man, we've seen an exciting high school basketball game in this Phenon Hoop Report Country Roads Classic tonight. What a way to start off the season.
A little bit of everything. Now apparently we saw a little jaw jacking at center court there, and luckily the players are kind of policing themselves right now.
Jeremiah Tackett will go to the line to shoot the common foul that was committed by Sorrell. He should get 2 shots, I do believe, for the double bonus. Ready for the first shot. It's up, and it bounces all over the place and will not go. The official comes over and tells the Tug Valley assistant coaches they need to have a seat.
Well, I tell you, I'd hate to be the coach's son after that technical. My goodness, did you see the way Coach Blevins grabbed Caleb Blevins and threw him into
My dad would have probably threw me through that block wall down there.
Yeah.
Second shot is good.
My dad would have been stunned I was in the game.
63-54, 147 to go. Tug Valley brings the ball down. Caleb May has it, trying to find an open room to the lane. He goes all the way to the basket, and it will fall, and he'll get +1.
Rabbit Thompson's over here. He's letting the officials hear it right now, and he's got to watch. These officials have already handed out 2 ejections. We don't need any more of that.
Caleb Blevins commits his. No, that can't be.
I'm about to say how.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Ian Reed, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong 24. That can't be right. He said it was number 23 on Chapmanville,
that would be
man. But that can't be right because that was Blevins. He's not in the ball game.
23 for man is Jackson Tackett.
Okay, I'm sorry. I looked at it backwards. That is his apparently 4th foul. I had him down for 4, but apparently that was his 4th.
Man just turned the ball over, and Tug Valley's only down 6.
Here comes Savage driving the ball down the floor, and he's fouled.
And he'll go to the line and shoot 2 now.
That is Peyton Adams. That's his 2nd foul of the ball game.
And I've seen, this is a young team right now playing with a lot of emotions. They've got to settle down through the Hillbillies and not allow Tug Valley to get back in this ball game. If anything, they don't need to be shooting shots, Joe. They need to be holding the ball and going to the free throw line.
Savage, first shot is good. He made a pair back in the second quarter. He was 0 for 2 in the 4th.
They could cut it to 4 here with 1:27 to go.
Second shot will go.
And timeout, Tug Valley.
We'll keep it here. He only wants a 30-second timeout. What a ball game.
It's been fun. First one of the season.
127. Here's the situation. 127 to go in the ball game. Hillbillies are up 63-59. And you don't want to foul. You just want to get the ball and try to keep it away from your opponent at this point.
Yeah, man went down
90 seconds.
Man went down and tried to rush and score, and I'm sitting here going, I don't know why they're doing that. That's something that I've seen this Hillbilly team do year in and year out. With the lead late, they really have trouble putting the game to bed. And I'm hoping, if you're a Man Hillbilly fan, you hope that they can come away here and just put this game away. No need to try and score. Just get the ball across half court and get the foul. And they need to hurry and get across half court.
Oh, and a foul by Tug Valley's Caleb May. That'll be his third.
And that's where having a dynamic point guard like Peyton Adams pays off, because he can handle the ball and get it across half court in pressure situations.
He's 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Let's see what he can do here.
And he'll shoot 2.
First one is good.
If this is an indication of how these tournament games are going to be this weekend, Joe, we're in for a treat.
Exactly. Second shot is good.
Now Tug Valley's going to have to score here. If you're Man, no fouls.
It's a 6-point game. Hillbillies lead it. May brings the ball down for Tug. He's going to drive it all the way. Fires it over to the corner to Reed. Reed will fire off the three. It will not go. Rebound to Man.
And Man turned the ball over.
Toller come up. Now they throw the ball down the floor. And Savage will keep it in play. They get it under the basket. And it's a block shot underneath the basket by Toller. Justin Hall tried to take the shot, but it was, Austin Ball with the block shot there.
And timeout, Hillbillies, full timeout.
We'll take a break. 50 seconds to go in this one. Hillbillies lead at 65-59. You're listening to Hillbilly Basketball on WVOW, West Virginia's premier sports station.
Leaves their home thinking they will be in a car crash. Unfortunately, in West Virginia, more than 1/3 of people killed in car crashes are not wearing their seatbelts. Those who choose to wear their seatbelts stand a good chance to live another day. Law enforcement wants you to have a fighting chance. That's why we are busy making sure everyone is buckled up.
We would rather you arrive safe at all your destinations rather than it be your final destination.
Buckle up. Click it.
Game one night.
Is 2019 the year you experienced the American dream of owning your own home? If so,
here we go. Man inbounds it and quickly. Jeremiah Hartless is fouled by number 24. That is Reed. That will be foul number 4 for Reed for Tug Valley.
At this point, got to foul. You got to hope Man misses some free throws, and you don't want to put Adams at the line as he knocked down his last 2.
Jeremiah Harless with the first one. It will drop. It is now a 7-point lead for the Billies. Tug Valley with the rebound. Savage gets it into the hand of May. May controls it, brings it down the floor. He looks, he drives the paint, goes under, layup, and he went between 2 Hillbilly players, but he was fouled by number 23, Jeremiah Tackett, and that may be number 5 for him.
If that's 5 for him, then we'll have to get somebody in.
I'm showing 5, yep.
Yeah, I believe they're showing 5. Yep, here he comes.
So May will get his 3rd basket of the quarter and will go to the +1 at the free throw line.
Cozart checks in.
5-point game. Man leads Tug in a classic Southern West Virginia high school basketball game.
Nothing like it, man.
The shot is no good. Rebound. Man on the rebound was Harless. He's quickly fouled.
Well, Tug Valley, there's still plenty of time left here. And only a 5-point game.
I'm showing 5 on Reed.
If that's Reed, that'll do it for him.
Kind of waiting for the official score. And must be only 4 because they are not signaling.
Let me find out.
Harless with the shot will not fall.
Well, they're saying official book has it as the 3rd for on Reed. So we must have got our wires crossed somewhere.
Okay. I'll take their call. Second shot by Harless is good. 6-point game. Here comes Tug Valley, 35 seconds to go. May fires it over to the corner, back outside to Savage. It will not go, and it's rebound Tug Valley. Hall gets a shot off. It will not go. It's off the glass. Mann gets the rebound, and we have a foul.
On 22.
May, I'm showing that is number 4 on May. And it will be Christian Toller going to the line for Mann.
22 seconds left.
Shot is good.
Tug Valley, Mann's been missing a couple of free throws here and there. Tug Valley just hasn't been able to execute on the other end.
Second shot is good. A little assurance there for the Hillbillies. Pretty much puts this one away as it's now an 8-point game. Tug Valley not giving up. Brings it down the floor. Over the corner to Hall. Hall's 3-point shot will not go. We're still fighting for the rebound finally. Hollis comes down with it. They come down the floor too. Oh, and he missed it. Ball was wide open under the basket and could not make it go.
Adams followed in with the putback, and that'll do it here from Chapmanville.
The Mann Hillbillies come up with a 10-point victory. What a game for T.J. Blevins and these Mann Hillbillies. In a game we saw a little bit of everything. Final score, Mann 71, Tug Valley 61. We're going to take a 2-minute break so we can catch our breath, and then we'll be back with more of our post-game show after this. Final score, Mann 71, Tug Valley 61. You're listening to Hillbilly Basketball on WVOW, West Virginia's premier sports station.
Do you find yourself sitting on the couch, flipping through the same old channels night after night? Well, follow the smell of delicious butter popcorn to Marquee Cinemas at Southridge Center in South Charleston. Marquee Cinemas just finished Phase 1 of its renovations at the Southridge location. Come and relax in the new power leather recliners. Marquee Cinemas, your place for family-friendly fun.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Good night.
I'm Tanya Crubb, Director of Acute Inpatient Rehab, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wright, surgical podiatrist from Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
I'm Romel Mitchell, Executive Secretary. Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Thank you for trusting your care at
Logan Regional Medical Center. Always here for you.
This is a team that early went.
You want to get your kids involved in church? I'm Matt Friend, the senior pastor at Bible Center Church in Charleston, and we have a fantastic worship space for kids. We designed the space to reflect the great outdoors, to be fun, and to get your kids excited about church. We recently added a new classroom designed to accommodate families with special needs as well. So come check us out. We're just past Southridge, off of Parkway Road. Join us on Sunday mornings at 9 or 10:30.
Check us out at Bible Center Church.
Good. Seen a barn burner, and Nate's all excited about this next game coming out. Man, this looks like the NBA guys out here playing. We've got Beckley Prep taking on ISA Osborne.
I just watched three.
They look like a small college team.
I just watched 3 dunk contest dunks happen right here in front of me. So, yeah. But, man, what a ball game we had before us here with Mann and Tug Valley. What a game that was, Joe. A great way to start the season.
Absolutely. Now is the time for the Temp Control Hot Hand of the game, brought to you by Temp Control of Chapmanville. Tonight's hot hand goes to Peyton Adams, scoring 18 points for the Man Hillbillies. And this winter, if you want your home to be as comfortable as possible, call Stuart Trickler and Roland Mullins at Temp Control of Chapmanville at 304-855-5200. That's 855-5200. And it was Adams that coming in with the clutch. He was the one that kind of brought them back every time they would start faltering a little bit. Yeah. He was the one that would come back and get them back in the game.
He showed a lot of leadership, Joe. He would get the guys together. He would, hey, let's calm down. You'd see him on the court motioning, calm down. Let's not get overexcited here. You had a lot of guys who were panicking, maybe taking shots quicker than they should have taken, but Adams really controlled this team, and I thought he did a great job showing true leadership for this Man Hillbilly squad, and he's going to be the straw that stirs the drink for the Hillbillies this year.
Also coming up with some nice points coming off the bench tonight, Christian Toller had 3 threes for 9 and
hit that big shot to tie the game before the fourth.
Couple free throws and a 2-pointer back early in the contest. So he comes up with 13 points in the ball game. So that's your top 3 scores for Man tonight. Man's got a game, big one coming up on Saturday. They'll be back in action 5:30 here in this Country Roads Holiday Tournament. Nathan Bush and Chris Kidd will have the call of that game 5:30 on Saturday. Any closing thoughts on tonight's contest?
Man, what a great way to open this season. If you're not doing anything else, and why would you be here on Thursday evening? Tune in to Video Productions, where you and I are going to step over and we're going to watch this Beckley Prep and ISA Osborne game and have a little fun with it.
But don't forget, tomorrow night, Basketball Friday night, following the coverage of WVO's basketball game of the Chapmanville Regional Tigers. Coming up from Marshall University, Ron Epling and myself will be the host tomorrow night. And it's we call it the fastest 3 hours in basketball, talking about interviewing coaches, players, both boys and girls from teams all over the state of West Virginia.
Even the governor.
Yeah, you never know when
they put me on hold one night because the governor called.
I wouldn't imagine why.
Who knows?
That is going to wrap up our coverage for tonight. Final score: the Man Hillbillies 71, the Tug Valley Panthers 61. For Nathan Bush, I'm Joe Linville, and again, our coverage will be back on the air tomorrow evening, a little before 8. Chapmanville is scheduled to take on this ISA Osborne. This is a team Chapmanville plays tomorrow night with the guys.
It's going to be
have
fun.
The call of that game.
We'll be here for that one too.
Again, final score: Man 71, Tug Valley 61. For Joe Linville, Nathan Bush. That will wrap up our coverage. You've been listening to the Man Hillbillies on WVOW, West Virginia's premier sports station. Good night, everyone.